Hey everybody, this is Kenton with Buckshot Chronicles, and what I wanted to do is I just kind of wanted to put a little video together. We're going to have this bear hunting day camp series coming up, and so we've really, Mike and I have really gone back and forth kind of how we wanted to do this, and so a lot of our subscribers have reached out to us, like almost a dozen, because we're talking about going to do do the bear hunting, and so we've decided that we're going to do a life in the day of bear hunting. And Mike hasn't had a chance a lot really to get out as much as I have. I took basically a week and a half off, or a full week, off to do this, and so a lot of the things that people had said to me was, Kenton, we kind of see these guys. They do these 15-20 minute videos and they love them, and they're like, hey, we really like their videos, but it seems like, it's like they spend a couple minutes on a day just talking and then that's it. And, well, what does your day look like? When do you start? When do you end? What do you do? When do you hunt? When do you not hunt? How long are you on the stand? And because some people are interested in getting into bear hunting. And so we really talked between the two of us, Mike and I, and we thought, we're going to honor the request. So I am going to let you know, some of these are going to be long, but I'm going to try to edit them down, to 15 minutes or less. And you can kind of see the highs and the lows of hunting, especially bear hunting. Bear hunting is different than deer hunting. It's a lot different. There's a couple ways of doing it. You can do it with, sitting over a bait. You can be crazy enough to try to walk into a cornfield and try to plug a bear, which I highly wouldn't recommend unless you're really skilled and a lot of experience doing this. Or you could do it with hounds, and I've always wanted to do it with hounds, but at the same time, I really struggle with doing this with hounds. It's, the dogs do all the work. They find a bear, they've got trackers on them, they get the bear up the tree, and you just walk up and shoot it. And, I'm not going to knock that. I get it. I really do, especially this amount of time that I've spent on the stand trying to hunt bear. But I think I would personally do that as a last resort. I'm not sure I want to do that as, at least right now. This is my first year bear hunting. I think if I get desperate more towards the end of the season, then I might do that. So I have about 6 days of bear hunting on here, and I'm sitting all day. So I'm gonna preface kind of how I do this. I get in there a good hour and a half before light. I check my bait, see if it needs to be filled, and then I get on my stand and I'll stay there through morning. I'll stay there until about midday. Then I'll go take a quick break, use the facilities, walk around a little bit, stretch out, and I will grab some food, and then I'll slightly prepare a couple things to snack on, bring it in, and then I'll stick it out. I'm gone an hour at the most, and then I'm back in until shooting light is done. So that's important for me. I want to make sure that I get in, and I'm checking my different bear baits to see, and I have cellular trail cams, and we just did one where we showed you guys how to set one up. I don't know if that'll come out before this. I might release this before the bear videos, so you guys can kind of see, understand when you're watching these videos why they are the way they are. So it's going to be pretty brutal, I'll be honest. Sitting in a stand, it was 90 degrees, and I'm in a box blind, and you have to have the windows closed. I'm profusely sweating. I'm beat red in the face. It was well over 100 in these box blinds, and I'm sitting in there, and but you just got to stick it out and do it. If you want the bear, you have to pay the price. There's too many things in life that people won't go after because they won't pay the price. They won't take the time to get the knowledge on how to do things and talk to people who know, get their experience, gain their trust, build relationships with them. If you got to go to somebody's house and work on their farm or do some stuff for them to get some knowledge, I'll tell you what, it's worth it. If you've searched YouTube and you've searched other things to get knowledge and you're stuck, go find somebody who knows something and see if they'll help you and help them out, scratch each other's back per se, and get in and learn. So if you want to get something, guys, you got to go after it. You got to get the knowledge. You got to spend the time. You have to do the hard work. You have to do the things that no one else will want to do, so that you can get the things that no one else is going to get, because they wouldn't take the time to do it, and they weren't disciplined or hardworking enough to get it done. So I'm putting my work in. Whether or not I get a bear this season will not be because I was lazy. It will not be because I didn't put my time in. It would just be because it just didn't work out. I will put the time in. So I'm going to go this weekend. I'm going to go Friday afternoon, evening, because I have to work. I will go all Saturday. I will go all Sunday. I took Monday off. My kids are off. I got a couple of my kids going to come in with me. They're going to come into bear camp with us, and other guys have their kids there. So we're going to be hunting. The kids are just going to play and have fun. We have a really great place for them to play. So it's exciting. So I just kind of wanted to preface that. This is. So I'm just gonna keep it raw, keep it real. Like, this is the ups and downs. The greatest advice that I can give you in life and in hunting in general is that it's hard. Things are hard, and you can't give up. You have to keep going. You have to keep pressing forward. And the best thing that you can do is give yourself positive talk. When you're having a hard time, when you've spent 55 hours in the stand in 4 days and you haven't got anything, it can be trying mentally. You have to talk to yourself and tell yourself, you know what? My bear hasn't came in yet, but it's going to come in. I did the hard work. I did the right things. I did everything right. Or I did something wrong here or here, and you make notes and you change it for the next time. But you do the things that no one else does. You keep a positive attitude. And if you have to, just remind yourself, choose 3 things in that stand that you can stick to. Like, I talked to my family last night when I got in, and I got to see my kids on FaceTime. And they're so excited for me to get this bear. I know, and that's one. Number 2, I did the right things. I did everything right. I played it right. I did it right. I baited right. I baited correctly. I didn't take shortcuts. I did the right things. And then choose something else that you did that day or the day before that was right. And then focus on those things and tell yourself, the bear's going to come in. I'm going to get my bear. I'm going to reap what I worked hard for. So having a strong mentality is key in this game. And I just want to encourage you to keep encouraging yourself, because don't give up. Don't give up. I believe in you. You can do it. If there's things that you want to learn, I've got a lot of friends who are in the hunting and fishing industry, and if I don't have the knowledge, one of them probably does. My friend Strap, they do all kinds of stuff. They're good people. So I'm more than happy to go and find one of them if I don't have the knowledge, and get the knowledge, or at least get them on camera and have them, maybe not give all their trade secrets away, but really help get you in the right direction, or get you help you get hooked up with where you need to go, or who you need to talk to find out what you need. We're happy to, if we can, we will. If we can't, then we'll, try to give you some leads and things that you can do to try to get that information. So I just want to thank you guys for your support. I appreciate you. Mike appreciates you. I appreciate your guys' comments. There's not usually a lot of comments on the thing, but people really more reach out to us on Facebook, because not too many cats and pals out there. So really easy to find. So people reach out to us. Continue to do that. Continue to share our videos. Continue to like them. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We appreciate you. Thank you. Be blessed and have an amazing day.